say kids, you say bash. Kids, kids, kids. Harmony, I don't see you. Let's try it one more time. When I say kids, you say bash. Kids, kids. When I say kids, you say bash. Kids, kids. When I say kids, you say bash. Kids, kids. All right, give yourselves a hand. You remember the young lady just who wanted to come? Can you ask her to come in? Sure. I want to. Crazy, that's right. I want to welcome everyone to our Kids Bash, the first Kids Bash of 2025. And I'm so happy I see all my friends who are here. Thank you all for coming. And what I want to make sure of is, has everyone who's here, does everyone have a raffle ticket? You have yours? You all don't have a raffle ticket? You all need to make sure you get your raffle ticket. Why? Why do you want a raffle ticket? Because you can win a prize. Thank you, Detective Leggett. Because you can win a prize. There are going to be some prizes given at the end of our time together. And the only people who are going to get prizes are those who I could put my hand in that bucket and I'm going to read off a number, and you got to have the right number to get that prize. So you want to make sure we have some really great prizes. Not going to give it all away. They get it at the registration table. All right, that's where you get it, at that registration table when you first come into the gym to the left. Make sure you are registered. All right, we are super excited about what we have today. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let you all know one of the registration prizes is up on the screen. Y'all see that? It's April 4 and 6. What's that? Anybody know what that is? Batman. Batman and what? Batman in concert. That's what's going on. Batman in concert. Yeah. Oh yeah, you never heard of that before. But it's Batman in concert, April 4 and April 6. I think we got the one for April 6. We got free tickets, 2 free tickets to Batman in concert. It's gonna be a great time. All right, all right. So Kids Bash, we always focus on some form of health for kids because happy kids are healthy kids, all right? And so today we have something special. Anybody have a cell phone? Anybody got a cell phone? You got a cell phone? Anybody else got a cell phone? Why don't you raise your hand real high if you got a cell phone? All right. Who has a tablet? Who has a tablet? Anybody got a tablet? All right. I know some of y'all got tablets back there. I know y'all do. I talk to your parents. For those of you who have cell phones, a cell phone is a wonderful thing. You're able to go online and you're able to search cool things like who's the stronger superhero, Thor or Hulk. You know, you can do stuff like that. It's pretty cool. You know, you can find out the weight of water and air and what a sandstone, what elements make up a sandstone. That's kind of cool stuff, right? But there are other issues that can be associated with the internet and with having a phone and people texting you and friends texting you. And we have some people here today who are going to help us learn how to be healthy on our cell phones, help us learn to be healthy on the internet. That's what we're going to be focusing on today. And so with that being said, I'm going to invite 2 of my friends to come forward that are going to talk to us. I'm going to invite, first of all, Detective Leggett. Why don't you just come up, and I know you've been on the police force for 25 years. Why don't you tell us about yourself, how you get involved in that, and kind of what you do on the police force right now.
Amen. I'm a detective, but I'm also a Christian. And so when I get up to say amen, that's kind of what I do. My name is Detective Leggett. I am a juvenile detective. I've been on the police department, St. Louis Police Department, for 25 years. I primarily work with kids. Juvenile means kids. So I work with young folks like you. I'm in the schools. Any type of school shooting, any type of bullying, any type of fight, any type of anything that happens with a kid, even when a kid is killed, I respond. Uh, so I do all things. I love what I do. I've been a detective probably for about 9 years. So I did about 15 years on the street. And I realized that I had a passion for working with kids, trying to help kids. So this is kind of where God placed me, I believe. This is a calling. It's not a job for me, it's a calling. And so I'll be here with you guys. The pastor contacted me. I don't know how he got me. He asked me this phone call, this man one day. Yeah, this is Reverend Do Right. And no, and so he said he wanted me to come out and work with you guys with the Kids Bash. We're going to talk about internet safety, how to keep you guys safe. It's real. Okay? You can get into a lot of trouble um, when I come knocking at your door. It's not a good thing. Okay, so we're going to talk about that and how to keep you guys safe and still have fun. I'm not trying to scare you guys. I'm not into scare tactics and things like that. I'm into information because I feel like if you have the information, your parents have the information. Stay safe.
All right. And we have another friend who's with us. We have Lauren who is with us. Come on forward.
Hi.
All right.
Hi, everybody. My name is Lauren, and I am an advocate and an educator who works with kids to try and keep them safe online as well. So we actually, at Crisis Aid, where I work, we actually partner with amazing detectives like Detective Leggett so they might be doing the investigation and figuring out what's going on, but then we work with kids and families to figure out, okay, what do we need to stay safe, to move forward with this, to get the resources that we need, to learn from this experience and hopefully not have to experience it again. So I get to go out to the schools to talk to kindergarten all the way up to 12th grade. I love getting to talk to kids because I always learn something new. Every single time I go out to the schools or churches or community groups, I learn something new from you. So I'm really excited to get to partner and do some other internet safety lessons as well for younger kiddos and for teens because there's something for everyone that we can all learn. So I'm really honored and excited to be here with you guys today. So thank you for letting me come in.
Can we give our presenters some round of applause? Come on, let's give them some love. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to split our age groups. We want everyone who is 12 and under to go with Miss Lauren when we dismiss. You're going to follow Nia, you can, and she will take you over to where. Oh, Dr. Beeks is there, got it. Okay. All right, so you can stay. Dr. Beeks, can you just wave your hand, Dr. Beeks, let us know who you are? All right, Dr. Beeks is here to guide us. She's gonna escort you down to where they'll be. Everyone who is 13 and above is gonna go with Officer Leggett, and we'll go right into where the bleachers are. You all can eat, y'all can get popcorn and listen while he is presenting and while Lauren is presenting also. Here's the cool thing though. We have food that is just for you. Anybody like brownies? Nobody like brownies? Man, I know I do. I like brownies. We got brownies and we got sliders. That's just for the kids back. It's just for you. And so we want you to know after we present, each presenter will have, we'll give you 20 minutes, 10 minutes, questions to answer, 30 minutes altogether. Then we'll switch groups. And then after that, we'll come back in here, close out. We'll get your gifts, do the raffle tickets, get your gifts. And then we will allow you to eat after that. Okay? Pardon me? Oh yeah, and then that bounce house. I'm gonna turn that off while we have the presentation. Okay, let me have everybody who is under 12. Can you please? Let's do it the opposite way. Let's have everyone who's 13 and above. Please stand. Everybody who's 13 and above, please stand. 13 and above. And I want you all to follow Officer Leggett out. And he's going to start our presentation. If you just turn the mic on, it's going to come right on. Yep, it's on. Yep. All right. All right. We're going to go back to the bleachers. To the bleachers. Yep, go back to the bleachers. All right. Here we go. Dr. Beast, can you stand up? All right. Everybody else, here.
I know. You can teach all.
Excuse me, wrong with Yes, sir. There's somebody from integrated health in there. They want to say what inspired me. Can you get up here? Yeah, you can.
Is this everybody?
Mostly, yes.
That's it? Okay. Well, hello again. I know I just introduced myself, but again, my name is Miss Lauren, and I am an advocate and an educator who works with Crisis Aid International. So what we do at Crisis Aid is we help kids who maybe had some kind of trouble online. Maybe somebody tried to hurt them, tried to take advantage of them, and we want to make sure that they have all the tools they need to stay safe, to talk to their trusted adults, to make sure that something like that doesn't happen again and they get everything they need for that. So this job is very, very important to me. I really care about it and I love getting to hang out and talk more about how can we be good digital citizens. Has anyone ever heard the term digital citizens before? Okay, maybe did you hear about it in school? Yeah, yeah. So sometimes people will come out to schools to talk about it. So we're going to figure that out today. We're going to talk a little bit more about how we can be safe, how we can be responsible. So I want to know first things first. Have you ever made a promise to your family to be safe and responsible? Yeah? What was your promise that you made?
I promised my I would not be mean to anyone, even when they were mean to me. I promised I would not be mean to anyone at all.
That's really important. Yeah, even if someone else is being mean, that you shouldn't be mean back. That's really true offline, but it's also a good thing to follow online. Sometimes people get meaner online than they maybe would be face to face, but that's really good promise to make to not be mean, right? Has anyone else ever made a promise to their family to stay safe? What else do you do to stay safe? Yeah.
You listen to your parents so then you won't get endangered.
Yeah, you listen to your parents. So when you're crossing the street, what do you need to do to stay safe?
Look both ways.
Look both ways. Maybe hold somebody's hand if they're leading you across the street. When you go out and you're in a new place, what do you need to do to stay safe? Yeah?
Stay with your parents.
Stay with your parents, right? So just like we need to stay safe when we're out in the world, there's also things that we need to do to stay safe online. So when I use the word pledge, it's just another way of saying a promise that you make. And we're going to make a promise to stay safe online today. And when I say digital citizen, all that means is just somebody who uses technology safely and responsibly. So whether it's a computer, whether it's a phone, whether it's a tablet, how many of you guys play on a phone? Yeah? How many of you play on tablets? Yeah? How many of you have ever been on a computer? Yeah, so those are all different ways that technology can be used. So we got to stay safe and responsible on there. And it can be overwhelming sometimes. So we're going to listen to the digital citizens as they teach us a little bit more about how to stay safe online. And then we're going to take our own.
We, the digital citizens, with our hands up in the air, pledge to travel safely when we click from here to there. If you want to see the world, you don't always need a plane, a giant coach, school bus, or a noisy train. You just need the internet and something with the screen to see a different country or a pretty ocean scene. If you've ever seen a sloth or a big bathing suit, just go online and check them out. Remember what to do. Always ask a girl before you go online. It's good to set a limit and keep track of your time. Keep your info private like your name and your address. And always find a corner if you're scared or you're stressed. If you want to see the world, you don't always need a plane, a giant color school bus, or a noisy train. You just need the internet and something with the screen to play an awesome puzzle game or watch a soccer team. So go online and check them out. Remember what to do, to do, to do, to do. Always pause and think when visiting a site. Only talk to friends you know and never start a fight. Okay, it's fun to have a screen to laugh and play with friends. But if it's nice, go outside and find the rainbow's end. If you want to see the world, you don't always need a plane, a giant color school bus, or a noisy train. You just need the internet and something with the screen to be a part of something great, whatever you can dream. Remember that you took this pledge to be your best online. So stick with the kids, citizens. Together, you will shine.
It does this sometimes where it just. Okay, so what are some of the things that they talked about in the video about staying safe online? What's one thing you learned from the digital citizens of the song they just sang us? Yeah.
Never start a fight.
Don't start a fight, right? Just like the promise you make to your family that we need to promise to be nice to people. Even if people try to start a fight with us, it's never going to be good for us if we engage in that fight. What else? What should we do before we go online?
Ask your parents.
Ask your parents' permission. How long do you think we should spend online? Do you think we should spend all day online looking at a screen?
No.
No. How long do you think what do you think is a good time to be online? 3 minutes. Okay, that's pretty short. Yeah. What about you? What do you think? How long should we be online? 2 minutes? 2 minutes. You guys are very efficient, right? What else?
4 minutes.
4 minutes. Okay, all right. So maybe we don't need to spend too much time online because if we spend too much time online, sometimes it hurts our head. Sometimes it's really nice out and we might want to go outside and play.
Yeah, sometimes we might really, start losing the stuff that you know.
Yeah, so you might start losing track. How many of you have ever been online and you thought you were online for 3 minutes, but it was actually longer than 3 minutes? Me, for sure, me, last night, me. I thought I had only been on for like 15 minutes and I've been scrolling for like an hour.
I
So,
was on there for 3 hours.
it goes by really quickly because you kind of lose track of time.
I was
So,
on it for 2 hours.
yeah, sometimes it can be a long time. That's why it's really important to ask our parents, and if they set a time limit for us, that we make sure that we're respecting that. So we are going to take our own pledge. So what I want you to do is I want everyone to stand up and make sure you have enough space so you're not hitting your neighbor. Okay? We're going to take this pledge together. You're ready. You're ready for it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to read something and I want you to say it back with me, okay? So go ahead and make a good big flex of your arms, okay? Flex your muscles. So I pledge to use my arms when I'm online to balance my time. Okay? And then I want you to go ahead and pat your stomach. Okay, so pat your stomach. We're going to talk about our guts today. Okay? I pledge to use my gut to stay safe online. Yes. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and march. All right, we're going to use our feet here real quick. Okay, I pledge to use my feet carefully when leaving tracks online. legs, okay? Pat your legs. Pat your legs. All right. I pledge. To use my legs. To stand up. To bullies online. Right? And then we're going to go ahead and put our hand over our heart. I pledge. To use my heart. To be kind. And respectful online. Good. All right. And then we're going to point to our head. I pledge. To use my head. To ask questions. About what I see online. Perfect. Okay, you guys can go ahead and sit down. Great job. Great job. So I just want to give 3 more tips about how to stay safe and have fun online, right? Because just like Detective Leggett said, this doesn't have to all be scary. I don't want to scare anyone. I want to make sure you know how to stay safe and have a good time. So I want you to be kind and balanced. So whether you're online or offline, I want you to be your kind, unique, and special self, okay? Don't let anybody tell you you need to be a different way. You are unique and beautiful just the way that you are. Then another thing about being balanced is take time to go outside and have fun offline, away from a screen. Just like we talked about, sometimes we get lost in the screen. It's getting so nice outside, and we have so many things we can do outside instead of online. And then be careful with friends online. This is really, really important, so I want everybody to listen, okay? So with your parents' permission, you should only be talking to people online that you know in person and that your parents know in person, that they feel okay with you talking to. Maybe it's a cousin, maybe it's somebody else from church, but your parents need to know who you're talking to online, and that's really, really, really important because we can't always know who people are. If we don't know them face to face, we don't necessarily know that they're telling us the truth. Even if what they're saying sounds really cool or really good or really fun, we can't prove that they're actually telling the truth. So we have to make sure we're only talking to people that our parents know and are okay with us talking to. Another thing is don't share any personal information. What do you think might be examples of personal information? Yeah.
Your stuff or anything not the full like stuff that you have to write about your family and not other people.
Yeah, stuff, information about your family. Yeah. What about you? Name, your full name, right? Especially for me, I have a pretty unique name. My last name is pretty unique. So that's a way that can kind of identify me. And if people who have bad intentions want to know who I am, that might not be safe. So that could include your full name, where you go to school, where you live, your address, your phone number or your parents' phone number, any kind of passwords or anything. Those are all personal information, and nobody else besides you or your parent needs to know that information. Okay, and the people that you know already know that. Like your best friends, they might know where you live already. You don't have to share that online. And this is another big thing. Again, if you don't remember anything else, please remember this. You need to tell a trusted adult. Yeah, do you have a question?
What does that say up there?
So telling a trusted adult. So when I say a trusted adult, it's just an adult in your life that you know will help you in a situation, any kind of situation that'll take care of you, that'll keep you safe. So it could be your mom, could be dad, it could be a neighbor, it could be a pastor, maybe a teacher. It's an adult that you know will help you out. And you need to talk to that person if anyone you do not know tries to talk to you. Okay? That can be really scary, but tell somebody, tell your trusted adult. If anyone says or does anything online that hurts your feelings, or they ask you to do something that's confusing or uncomfortable, tell a trusted adult. And if you see a picture or a video or anything that you don't understand that's kind of confusing or makes you upset, tell a trusted adult. Even if maybe you're on an app that you weren't supposed to be on or going to a site you weren't supposed to be on, if something like this happens, you still need to tell your trusted adult because they're going to help you stay safe in that situation. And it's okay to ask for help. It can be hard, but it's okay to ask for help. So why do you think it's important to ask for permission before going online? Yeah.
Because your parents will keep you safe.
Because your parents will keep you safe. Yeah. Why else? Anything else? I think if they know that you're online, then that way, if anything bad that happens, then you can talk to them and they can help you out right away. So that's a really good answer. Why is it a good idea to set a time limit? We kind of talked about this earlier, but why is that a good idea?
So it won't be only too long to the point where it's past their bedtime.
Yeah, listen, the amount of kids, when I go out to the schools and they're really tired and they're sleeping on their desk, and I'm like, what's wrong? And they're like, I was on TikTok till 3 o'clock this morning. It can really get in the way of your sleep. So setting a time limit is a good idea. Yeah, what else?
Setting a timer is good for you because if you're on your phone too late and you're not supposed to be on it,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why it should be a good idea to like set a timer.
Yeah, it helps us keep track of that, even when we don't realize how long we've been online. Why do you think you should not share your username and password with people? What?
Because it might be a stranger.
Might be a stranger, right? Even if it's a friend, they don't need to know your username and password, right? Only your parent needs to know your username and password. Friends don't need to be using each other's social media or each other's sites. Yeah, so you don't know what people will do with that. And once we give that away, we can't take that back. So if you have accidentally shared your password, it's a good idea to go back and change your password and then not share it. So why do you think you should only talk to people online that you know in person, face to face? Yeah.
Because you might not know them and your parents might not know them, even though they're asking you to do something that they want you to do, but you shouldn't do it.
Yeah, you don't know them, and maybe your parents don't know them either. Yeah.
Maybe they don't know you. I mean, maybe you don't know them and they try to be mean to you. If you say something bad, they might, I think they'll find your address and hurt you.
Yeah, so maybe they have really bad intentions and it could be unsafe, right? Or maybe they could say really mean things to you and make you feel really upset. And I don't want you to have to go through that either. But it's really, really important that we don't talk to people we don't know online, because I work with some kids who thought that they were making a new friend. And that new friend was like, oh, I'll give you Robux. And do any of you guys play Roblox?
No.
No? Okay, some of you do, some of you don't. Sometimes kids will be like, oh, I'll get Robux, I can play this new game or get this new thing in the game. But actually that person was really trying to hurt them and tricked them into that. So even if whatever that person is saying sounds really cool or fun or interesting, it's really important that we go tell a trusted adult and that we don't talk to that person. So again, a trusted adult is just any adult in your life that's gonna listen to you, that's gonna help you, and that's gonna try and keep you safe. So who can tell me who's your trusted adult? I want you to think of who your trusted adult are. Yeah.
My auntie.
Your auntie? Yeah.
Mom.
Your mom? Yeah.
My Gigi.
Your Gigi? Yeah. Who else?
My mom and dad.
Your mom and dad? Yeah. Does anyone have a teacher at school that they know they could talk to?
Yes.
Yeah. Does anyone know someone here at church that they could maybe talk to if they needed some help? A couple folks? Maybe, maybe not. The reason I ask is maybe
I expect you to tell me.
maybe, well, maybe not. Maybe we could, come up with one that you feel like you can trust. It's really good to have somebody at home that you can talk to. It's good to have somebody at school that you can talk to. It's good to have somebody at church that you can talk to, so that if anywhere you are, something happens, you can reach out. And it can be hard to reach out for help, but I'm telling you, we all need help at some point or another in our lives. It's okay to need help, and it's okay to ask somebody, hey, I need help with this. And your trusted adults are gonna be there for you. So what I want is, I brought a bunch of digital citizen coloring sheets. If you guys want to take that, I don't know how much time is left. I think we've got about 10 minutes. So if people want to color, they can color. And I have some candy for you guys for coming. Sorry, it's too late. I said it out loud. But before I give up candy, does anyone have any questions or anything that they wanted to say? Yeah.
I like your hair.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah.
Will we get crayons to color our dark wood?
Yes, we do have crayons. Unfortunately, I don't have a ton to keep. But if you go to our table, so we have a price to save table outside. We've got that red tablecloth. So when you go back out to the main area, we've got more coloring sheets and more crayons. We also have squishy toys that you can take. If you haven't already been by, I feel like you may have gotten a little squishy. Yeah, but stop by, get some squishy toys because we love it. And my coworker Megan, she's an advocate who does a lot of what I do. So she works with kids and families to help them stay safe. So she can talk to you a little more, and you can get a squishy if you like, or more brands. Are there any other questions you guys have? No? No? All right. Well, if you want, you're welcome to take. There's enough for people to take a couple. So go ahead and feel free to pick out their different. They're the different characters that we just talked about. So you can pick out your favorite characters. And color, if you want, you can write or draw your trusted adult on there too. Yeah. Yes. Yes. So you can take a couple if you want. That's very sweet of you. There you go.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, there's enough for you guys to take one and one.
The wrist okay?
Yeah, it's flaring up today.
They got lots of stuff going on.
Yeah. You want a coloring sheet?
Yeah, she's sleeping.
Oh.
And it looks like I think there's some extra crayons in there if you want to take.
Yeah, no, wait, stay in here. Stay in here.
Yeah, we got a little bit more time, I think. Yeah, wait for the kids. That's
I know.
sorry.
I know. And then after this, I think you get to meet with the police officer.
I knew you guys were gonna get brownies. I didn't know that, so just. You didn't have to scare us.
Come on.
Do you know where the teenagers went?
Sanctuary was back in the classroom back there.
Well, that's where the little kids went. The teenagers came out here.
Or they in back there with Mama Lynn in another classroom, the teenagers back there in the back, another classroom.
Oh.
Are they ready to serve?
I don't know. I don't know. Little kids are done. They just wanted to know.
I hope this has been informative to you guys. I hope you learned something that you didn't know. I have another little secret, but I don't know if I want to tell y'all this. I'll ask you this. How old do you have to be to carry a gun in the state of Missouri? 15. Who says 21? He says, who says 18?
I said 18. I said
18? Who says 18?
I said 13.
Okay. Any other number? I'm just, you gotta answer my question. How old do you have to be to carry a gun in the state?
18. At AR or pistol.
I said a gun. What? How?
18.
18, 21 is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
You are.
I'm helping.
There is.
But I got a question. How old you gotta be to switch? Like,
How old do you have to what?
Oh my gosh, bro.
like, how old you have to be to have a switch?
How do you know switch?
To have a switch what? Okay. I don't know what your question was about, but
I'm trying to ask that a bit safer. For different kinds of weapons, what kind of like ages are acceptable?
there is no age in the state of Missouri.
Oh, for like any, for any
There
kind.
is no age
Not
in the
for any
state
kind
of
of
Missouri to carry a gun. That is ridiculous. Oh, that is absolutely ridiculous.
That is
Blue
pretty
Missouri passed the law. Okay? I'm just saying, I am not advocating that. I don't think that should be correct. Okay? I don't think any of you all have maturity or that you're old enough to carry a gun. I've been carrying a gun for 25 years, and there are days that I don't want to carry it, but I have to. And I have much more training than any of you all.
So there is no legal age to carry.
There is no legal age in the state of Missouri to carry a gun. That's crazy, but you got to be 18 years to 18 years old to vote. You got to be 21 to buy liquor. But I can carry a gun at 13. That's ridiculous. A gun permit is only valid in that jurisdiction. For instance, St. Louis City has a city ordinance. All that does is it just says that everybody in this city should have a permit to carry a gun. But Missouri is a right to carry state. So we learned this in social studies. A state law trumps a city law. So it's irrelevant.
So
Right.
gun license and permit is prevalent in the state of Missouri.
Because we are an open carry. What I'm doing right now is called open carry, which means you can see my gun, right? This is open carry. This is concealed carry, which means if I didn't take off the jacket, you wouldn't know that I had a gun, right? This is concealed carry. This is open carry. Missouri is an open carry state, which means you can carry your gun openly in the state of Missouri. Do I recommend that? No. Number one, hold on. Because number one, do you know how to retain your gun? Do you know how to keep your gun? A lot of times you see guys, they carry them on their leg, they carry them. If I surprise you and take your gun, do you know how to render it unoperable or inoperable? Probably not. Well, I don't recommend that. And then if I'm in a location and let's say we at Popeyes, and you got your gun on your hip and I'm coming in there to do something wrong, who am I shooting first? I'm shooting the one whose gun I can see. Dummy. So you advertising, I got a gun and here it is. Sure it is right here. That don't mean nothing. That means absolutely nothing. All you're doing is saying, hey, I got a gun. I'm the target. So I don't agree with our open carry law in the state of Missouri. I'm sorry, you have a question.
What if we get charged for like this?
Because number one, you can't carry a gun in certain places. You have to know your rights. You have to know the law. Let me know when my time's up. You have to know your rights, and a lot of times they don't know their rights. You can't carry a gun in school. You can't carry a gun in the church. There are certain places that you cannot carry a gun, and so they get caught up because you cut me off in traffic. I can't pull out my gun and point it at you. You didn't do anything that's warranted because you cut me off. My life wasn't in danger. So that's why they get charged, because they don't know the law. And they probably shouldn't be carrying a gun in the first place. And I'm all for, I'm all for the right to bear arms. I have several guns. I'm not saying people shouldn't carry guns, but you have to have responsibility when you carry them. So 2 minutes, okay. We were wrapping up. We talk about something a little bit everything. We talk about immigration, gun safety, you name it. They have a lot of interesting questions. Any other questions? I hope you guys learned something out of this. Talk to your friends, and don't let them get you caught up. Don't get caught up. What's your question?
Oh, it was like
That was Pastor. Okay. Any other questions? Well, thank you, young people.
All right. Let's go.
I got this. Yeah, I heard.
All right, they're moving, not me. Okay.
We got snow cone, popcorn. Ooh.
I don't know what I'm doing over here, y'all, but I'm trying. I'm close, I'm trying real hard.
Ooh.
I'm good about it. Oh shoot, you don't want to change the table.
Do the younger kids know they're headed to the sanctuary?
Oh, sorry, son. Hey, Kennedy. Kennedy. Nice lady going. Everybody back there.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I found it. Thank you.
I will get it's not sure job. We're going to start it up again. But I need you guys to go into the sanctuary. Eat your icy quickly. You're done? Go throw it in the truck. Go inside the sanctuary, okay? We're going to go in the sanctuary. Yeah. What's your name? Noel? Oh my God, I don't remember that. So, Noel. Okay. Noel. Okay. Harmony is here.
Jakari, Lyra. Oh, Madison, Madison, August, right? Oh, okay. What was your name again? Trevor. Okay, Trevor, you're gonna be the oddball. Okay. Trevor, Jakari, Harmony, Madison, August, Lyra. And what's your name? Errol. It's okay. Okay, she's 8 years old. Okay. And this is Trevor, right? Okay. So I think I got everybody's name. So my name is Detective Leggett, and I'm a police officer, but I'm a special police officer in that I'm a detective. So I work with kids like you all. Okay. So I work in the school, in schools. Anything related to kids in school is what I do. Okay. So I go into classrooms. I teach. I talk about bullying. I talk about internet safety. I talk about fighting. I talk about fighting. Okay. I talk about being a good citizen, being a good neighbor. Okay. How many of you all know anything about bullying? Have you ever heard of anybody ever heard the word bullying? A bully? Can somebody tell me what a bully is? Raise your hand for me. Yes. When someone is really mean and they don't stop, that is a good example of a bully. Okay. And has anyone ever seen? I'm not going to ask you if you've ever been bullied, but has anyone ever seen someone be bullied in school? Okay. And how do you think that a person feels when they've been bullied? Let's raise our hand. Let's raise our hand. How do you think they look? Mad. Okay, mad. Anybody else got another one? Sad. Very sad. They feel mad. They feel sad. They feel very sad. Okay, come on in, you guys. Come on in, you guys. Yes. They feel upset. That's a good one. That's a really, really good one. Right. Yes.
Jealous.
They feel jealous. So the person that's being bullied feels jealous.
I think it was behavior.
Okay. We're gonna get to the bully. I think that's something that the bully might feel. Okay. How many of y'all have ever heard of cyber bullying? Bullying online. Bullying online. Okay? That's a form of bullying as well. So when I send you a post, a mean post, and I'm being mean intentionally online, or if I send you am I saying this right, y'all? A DM, is that what is that? A message, right? Or I send you an Instagram, or I send you a chat, a Snapchat, right? How many of you guys have tablets? Anybody have a tablet? iPad. If I got an iPad, tablet. Okay. Anybody have a cell phone? Anybody have one of these? Anybody have a cell phone? Okay. Okay. Trevor, you have a cell phone? Okay. We're gonna talk about our activity and our safety on here. Well, we're gonna talk about your activities on your cell phone or on your tablet, right? Okay, can we start to raise our hand if we want to talk? Okay. All right. Yeah. Hey guys, why don't you guys come on up here for me? Can you all come up closer for me? Can you all come up closer for me? Sit next to the ladies. They don't mind y'all sitting next to them. How about that? Trevor, you can.
TJ,
And
go up
we had
one.
introductions and you guys came late. So tell me your name and how old you are. Leo, and how old are you?
Come over here.
7.
TJ, come over here. Come over here. Sit by Kennedy over here.
Yes, me. Okay, and Leo, you gotta talk louder. And how old are you? 5. Devon, how old are you? You're 8. Devon, Azriel, and what was your name? Leo? Okay. I tried to memorize everybody's name in here, and I got all of their names, and I got it right. But y'all, I can't. I'm gonna have to remember you all. I'm gonna remember you all at the end. Who is Azrael? Leo. No, that's Trevor. There. What's your name? Damon. Damon. I gotta remember him. So, we were talking about bullying. Okay. So we were talking about how you feel when you are someone who is bullied. How do you think the bully feels? You said jealous. Person that's doing the bullying. How do you think that person feels? The person that's doing the bullying is angry at the person that they're bullying. Okay, angry, yeah. The- okay, that's a very good. That's a very good observation, and you are correct. What should we do if we see someone? If you raise your hand, if you see someone that is being bullied, what do you think you should do? What's a good thing to do? Stand up for them. I like that. Okay, and so can you give me an example of how you would stand up for them? No, I don't think you want to bully the people that are being bullied because now we're doing the same thing to them that they did to somebody else. So, right, but I don't think we want to bully the bully. It's okay to stand up for them and say, "Hey, that's not nice. That's not you're being mean." So I think it's okay to stand up, and I don't want us to bully the bully. Although I think you might feel like doing that, but I don't think that's a good idea. Let's not do that. But standing up for that person is good, okay? Yes. Telling the teacher. Telling the teacher, that's a good thing. Can I get something else? Telling a grown up. Yes, I like that. Anybody else? What would you do if you saw somebody being bullied? Yes. Stand up. Trevor, you got anything that you if you saw somebody being bullied? Tell an adult. I like that. I'm sorry, young lady, what's your name? I asking her, thank you. Kennedy, and how old are you? 11, okay. Does anybody go to a city school? Are there any kids who go to a city school here? New City, okay. Um, okay, so we're talking about bullying, and we're talking about cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is when you do it online, or when you do it on a tablet, or when you do it on a laptop or a phone, right? Do we do the same thing online that we do in person? Right? But what about if we're going to tell someone? Would you do the same thing if you were going to tell? If you saw someone being bullied in the lunchroom, you go to a teacher. Well, if you're online and you're getting messages from being bullied, then you don't have a teacher to tell because you're not in the cafeteria or you're not in the classroom. So then what would you do? What could you do? Delete. Delete the person. Yeah, you could delete them and block them. Is that possible to block somebody who's being mean? Okay, tell me something else you could do. You could just hang up. Yeah, that's true. You could block them. You could delete them. You could hang up. Something else online. If I'm sending you messages on your phone, or your tablet, something else you could do. Tell your mom or your dad. That is a big, big, big thing right there. We always want to tell our mom and dad. If you don't have to. Happy Sabbath.
All right.
Okay, let me ask you this. What would you do if you're on your tablet or your laptop or your phone and you get a message from somebody that you don't know? Tell me something. Raise your hands. Tell me something that you could do if you got a message from somebody and they said, "What's up?" You don't know who that person is.
I was just
You would run and hide. Now you're in your house and someone sends you a message online or on your tablet. What would you do? You go to run and hide. Not that that's a bad thing, but you don't have to hide in your own house. Who you running from?
I think, well, I think like I really just like jump my mom and you know do something else.
You get off your tablet and go do something else. Okay, we're gonna come back to that. Yes. Tell a grown up. I love it. Yes. You said get off your tablet, go do something else. Something else would be go tell a grown up. Go tell your mom or your dad. Tell me something else. I can't. You would just not text back. Hey, you can. Loud. So if I came in here, this, and y'all gonna get it right now. So you got to talk up loud. So to say what? You would what? There you go. You would not text back. Yes. You would block them. Okay. Give me something else.
Well, I have buttons that expect that I know they have, so like I
Okay. So you press that button, but you don't know who this person is. You press that button and you know who everybody else is, but I said you don't know who this person is. So now what are you going to do?
take off the texting app and do a different.
You go do a different app. Listen up, you guys. This is one thing I want to make sure we know. You always want to tell your mom or your dad or an adult. Okay? Okay? So I hear you say I go to something else. No. The first thing we want to do is we want to tell mom or dad. We want to tell an adult. It's nothing wrong with telling. Does anybody know what a snitch is? Does anybody know what a snitch is? Can someone raise their hand and tell me what a snitch is? When they tell on you. Okay. Being mean? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna clarify something for you guys. A snitch is not that. A snitch is what's your name? Madison, what's your name? What's your name? Kaylee. So Kaylee and Madison, they're friends. Harmony. So Harmony and Madison both get caught doing the same thing. You all both get caught doing the exact same thing. Let's just say, I'm gonna make this up, because I know you guys remember this. You all were stealing out of the store. Right? You all were stealing out of the store, and I come and I catch both of you all. Madison decides to say, Harmony did it. That's a snitch. Because you lied on her to get you out of it. That's a snitch. Telling your parent is not being a snitch. Okay? So we have a misconception or a misunderstanding of what a snitch is. You all think just because you tell your parent or you tell an adult that that's a snitch. That's not. Okay? So telling your parent is not a snitch. Can I have some? Okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay, can I fix it while I keep talking? Okay, thank you. All right, this is why you can't get nothing out. You got the top on it. But so let's finish up with we were talking about bullying. We were talking about what would we do if you got texted by someone you didn't know. We're gonna tell an adult, correct? Right? Okay. Do you guys have any specific questions that you want to ask? Any questions that you want to ask about just the police in general? Listen up, we got somebody asking questions, you guys. What if your parents are on vacation and you're at home with a teenager? You can go to this church. You go to this church. Okay. Are there adults in this church that you know and that you trust? I see one right here. If you had to come tell the pastor, Pastor, this is what happened. I want you to tell somebody. And I don't just want you to tell that teenager. I want you to tell an adult, a trusted adult. Okay? If you have to tell the police, you will call Detective Leggett. You can call them. I'm not going to answer next week because I'll be on vacation. Okay? But yeah, I want you to tell a trusted adult. Okay? The key that I want you to take away is tell someone. Don't try to figure it out on your own. Don't try to, oh, I'm just gonna go do something else. No, tell someone. Okay? You guys have any other questions? Any other questions? The last group they had lots and lots and lots of questions. Like, I get it though. I get it. Okay. Tell me, what do we call the person that's being bullied? What do we call that person? You know what that person would be to? The who? No, the person that I'm bullying you. What do we call you? I'm the bully, but you're the person that I'm picking. I'm just picking. I'm just pulling your hair, and I'm just picking at you. What do you call that person? Anybody know? It starts with the T. Yes, that's the victim. You're exactly right. And so can I put your hair down? So if you all are watching me do this, what are you guys? The people that are watching me, the people that are watching me bully her, what are you guys called? A person that's not helping you and correcting, but you all are the bystanders. You're the bystanders. Meaning you're standing by and you are watching this go on, right? Because you're a bystander, you should say something, right? You have an obligation to say, hey, detective kid, that's not nice. Stop pulling her hair. Or go tell an adult if you don't feel comfortable with doing that. Like, hey, dude, that ain't cool. Stop. Cut it out. Stop. Don't do that. Or go tell an adult. Tell a teacher. Tell somebody. But I want you all to know what the players are. So I'm the bully. She's the victim. And you guys are the, bystanders. Okay? Give you another example of a bystander. So how many of you all know the Cardinals? Cardinals baseball? Okay. Have you ever been to a baseball game? Okay. So the people that are in the stand would be the what? No. People in the stand would be the bystanders because they're watching the game, right? So you guys are watching what's going on. Very good. Very good. You guys are really smart and really on top of it. I think now we have both groups back together. I think our time is up. Give yourselves a round of applause. Good job. Good job. Okay, do you guys have any questions?
No.
Okay, so now can I go on my vacation? So I officially can go on my vacation?
You would go on next week.
I leave on Monday. Can I start today? Okay. All right, but I'm hitting some patients, so I'm coming. Okay, I'll stay a little while. Okay? All right. Start.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, everyone, we're about to wrap up for our kids bash. Can we, I want to get 3 people to tell me one thing that you learned. Can I get some volunteers? What'd you learn?
I learned that you're so not
All right. Yeah. Did everybody hear that?
No.
We need to repeat that. Can you say that with your big voice? Can you stand up? Stand up and say it with your big voice. Your outside voice. Go ahead.
there's somebody who not know because I know that they might so you but you might not know it. So it's not a
Yes. Yes.
All right. So when a stranger contacts you on the internet, what do you need to do?
Tell them no.
You need to tell an adult. Ah, excellent, excellent. Very good, very good. All right, somebody else, tell me what you learned right here.
If someone's bullying you to a teacher or someone you know
Okay.
or a house.
Okay. Good. So if somebody's bullying you, you tell somebody a teacher or someone in the house. All right, that's very good. That's very, very good. I saw your hand up. Yeah, that's just go ahead. Can you speak a little louder? Be safe on the internet. How do you say stay safe on the internet? All right, we're going to come back to you in a second. Monty, go ahead.
Be careful what you post.
Be careful what you post on the internet. Why is that important?
Because some things you don't need to be posting.
Some things you don't need to be posting. Everybody don't need to know your business. All right? All right? That's good. That's good. All right, we'll take one more. We'll take one more. Can I get one more volunteer? Got you already. Can I get one more volunteer to share with me what you learned today? One more volunteer. Okay, go ahead. How many of you guys are raising your hand? I have something for you too. Go ahead.
If someone is knocking on the door like a stranger, make sure that the door is locked.
Okay. Whoa, that's very important. All right. Trevor, can you come up here for a second? Does anybody like to eat?
Yes.
Anybody like to eat? Yeah. Oh my mom. For those of you who like to eat, we got something for you. If you like to eat, then you certainly got love to cook. So we got some cooking.
Yeah, that was yeah. He was wrong with that.
I know. All right, can you help me pass off? If anybody interested, like some food, or like to cook, I got some free books. Can you help me pass those off? So everybody who has a hand, can you give one out? You have that? I got one. Okay. I need some help. I need some help. I need somebody to help me. Can I get somebody to help me? Can you help me? Here. Come here. Everybody have their raffle tickets? Does everybody have their raffle tickets? Does everybody have their raffle tickets?
Yes. No.
Y'all don't have your raffle tickets? Where's your raffle tickets?
Why don't you make a raffle?
Make the registration tape.
You're supposed to get a raffle ticket. You have them? Okay, here's what I need you to do. I'll mix this up. I want you, my friend. What's your name? Leo? All right, I want you to pull out one of the tickets. All right, Leo. We have, it's going to end in 090. Anybody 090? 090? Nobody? Oh my goodness. I'm trying to give out some gifts. I'm not freaking gifts over here. And it looks like I'm not going to be able to give out my gifts. We're going to try one more time. Okay, here we go. 083. Anybody? You have 090? So you got to pay attention. This young man was not paying attention. All right, sir. Good job. Put your hands together. All right, here we go, here we go. That's for you, sir. Congratulations. All right. Who has 083? Pay attention. 083. Anybody got 083? You got that? Okay. Okay. That's 083, nobody? Nobody. Going once? Going twice? Y'all gotta go get a ticket. All right. All right, let's try one more.
Harmony. Okay.
All right, let's see what this one is. Okay, we have 089. 089? Nobody?
Is that the first number or the last
The last
three?
three, 089, last three. Last three, 089.
Yeah, but for the younger kids, you need to explain a little
Okay,
bit better.
last three numbers, 089. My goodness. I'm in the giving spirit. You got, is that you? No. We don't do that way. All right. We're moving on. You got it, Dickie? All right, you got it? Okay. Last three numbers. 088. No? 088? Nobody? No. Man. Good night. We have no hard time today.
You ain't got the right number.
Okay, here we go. 086. No? No eights? All right, I'm gonna have Noah help me out with this one. You looking at the number? Okay, here we go. 091. Who has 091? You do? Here you go. Congratulations. All right. Okay,
Wow.
let's see. Get it, come here. See what number this is? Zero, last three numbers. 085. Ooh, come on up. Hey. What name did you say? No. Good stuff. All right, here we go. And that's your mom, all right? All right. So we got the Magic House tickets. They're gone. They got free tickets to the Magic House. All right. Good job. Okay. Let's see. Trevor, can you come up here now?
Excuse me, Auntie.
Here we go. All right, this, I think, is going to be the grand prize. Let's see. 092. Oh! You get the grand prize. All right. Can I get a high five? All right. Guess what you get? That tosser. All right. Good job, man. All right, I want to call our presenters now, Detective Leggett. Yes. Lauren, if y'all can just come forward real quick. Can we show them some love? Can we tell them thank you? Can we tell them thank you? All right, Detective Leggett. It's just a little small token of our food. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you all. Thank you all so much. Can we put our hands together one more time? Thank you. All right, when I say kids, you say bash. Kids. Kids. When I say kids, you say bash. Kids. Kids. All right, awesome. I'm hoping that everybody learned how to be safe on the internet. I want you to know that Miss Romalyn has some food that is just for you. It's gonna be, make a right turn. Well, just follow Miss Romalyn and she'll lead you to the food. We're gonna bless the food right now. God, we just pray that you bless the food. Thank you for what we have been able to experience and learn today. And bless the rest of our time together. In Christ's name we pray. Amen.
After the bounce house.
And then the bounce house too, that's right. And you can get some more popcorn. Yes, that's what he said, yes.
Now can we go?
Yes, you can go to the bounce house. Yes, you have to take your shoes off to go in the bouncy house. So it's